Imagine you are lying in your hospital bed, waiting and praying that you will get good news today, hoping that your prayers have been answered to receive your desperately needed organ transplant. You soon find out that over 100,000 other people are also on that same waiting list, and only a little more than 28,000 transplants are completed each year. These odds are not sounding very promising, and you start to lose hope. Every year, thousands of people die waiting for organ transplants. Maybe someone you know and love is waiting and desperately hoping that a donor will be found that can save their life. The shortage of people willing to be an organ donor is a huge and serious problem, one that can mean the end of life for people of any age from 1 to 75. According to the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services, every 10 minutes someone is added to the waiting list. On average, 79 people per day receive transplants, and 18 people die waiting. The Santa Clara University webpage says that current prospects are grim for people in need of organ transplants. For every 100,000 transplant operations needed each year, only 10,000 are performed. The Hastings Center reported that every day hard choices have to be made about who will live and who will die. The pressure to distribute scarce organs is getting worse because waiting lists are growing faster than the supply of organs. This problem is such a devastating one because it has such an easy solution that would completely turn these statistics around. So what is this miracle solution? It is to simply sign up to become a donor. On DonateLife.org, it was reported that there were over 14,000 organ donors, resulting in over 28,000 organ transplants. That is huge. According to that statistic, the number of possible people helped is double the number of people that donated. The U.S. Department of Health and Human Services webpage reported that in 2010, there were nearly 2.5 million deaths in the U.S. Imagine if every one of them had been donors. That would have resulted in over 5 million possible transplants. As I said, the solution is simple. DonateLife.org says that anyone can be a donor regardless of age, race, or medical history. There is no cost to the donor or their families for an organ or tissue donation. They also state that all major religions in the U.S. support organ, eye, and tissue donation and see it as a final act of love and generosity towards others. Imagine being able to help more than 50 people with just one tissue donation. The Cleveland Clinic website says that there are 13 organs that can be donated, including bones, bone marrow, the heart, the lungs, the liver, and skin. DonateLife.org says that 90% of Americans say they support donation, but only 30% know the essential steps to take to become a donor. The steps to sign up to become an organ donor are really very minimal and incredibly easy. There are multiple avenues available to ease access for everyone. WebMD says that the easiest way to become a donor is to fill out an organ donor card when you get or renew your license. It is also incredibly convenient. If you are there already at your local DMV for something you have to do by law, why not just go ahead and do something that could potentially enhance the lives of, or even save the lives of 13 people? It takes approximately 2 extra minutes, and it can mean the difference of life and death to so many people. So you say you don't have time to renew your license for a few years, or you don't want to wait in line at the office? Well, there's good news. You can get online and avoid the lines and the wait altogether. Go to organdonor.net to register with your state's donor registry and to download a donor card and to sign and carry it with you. Both of these steps are so simple that there is really no need for there to be such a shortage of organs. WebMD says that one of the greatest benefits of organ donation is knowing that you're saving a life. That life might be your spouse, child, parent, sibling, a close friend, or even just a very grateful stranger. No matter who you help, the important fact is that you took a little bit of time to sign up and to one day be someone's answer to their desperate prayers. You never know, one day you may unfortunately be in the position of need, and you can only hope that your wait won't be a long one. There is no reason for people to be dying waiting on their transplant. As you have already learned, there is an abundance of available organs that go to waste because their owners failed to do what is ethically right. There are many problems in this world, most of which we have no control over. But luckily, this one is completely up to us to correct. Please help the end of the shortage of organs and sign up to be a donor and encourage your loved ones to do so as well. There is no telling who you may end up helping and saving. Maybe it is someone's 2-year-old pride and joy, or maybe someone's 50-year-old mother and grandmother. Just take 2 minutes out of your day and save a life.